They didn't disappear into thin air. They went down. And according to classified military logs the world was never meant to see, an entire civilization is still alive, right now, beneath the Antarctic ice. We were taught Antarctica is a dead continent, but what if that endless white isn't a landscape? It's a lid, sealing an ancient world below. The first crack in the lie appears in 1513. The Piri Reis map, a document that should not exist, shows Antarctica's coastline with shocking accuracy. Not frozen, but green, alive, mapped by someone who clearly saw it before the ice swallowed it. Piri Reis himself admitted he copied it from even older sources far older than recorded history. 12,000 years ago, the Younger Dryas impact ripped Earth apart. Floods, firestorms, and a sudden deep freeze erased entire cultures. But the advanced civilizations, the ones who built the megaliths, charted the stars, understood Earth's cycles, they didn't die. They evacuated downward, sealing themselves inside the warm caverns beneath the polar crust, the only safe place from the chaos above. Jump to 1947. The war is over, but the U.S. sends 4,700 men, warships, bombers, and an aircraft carrier to Antarctica under the harmless name Operation Highjump. The excuse? Research. The truth? Classified. Soldiers later whispered that they were not exploring, they were entering someone else's territory and being watched. Admiral Richard E. Byrd took off on what should have been a routine survey flight. Hours passed, only white silence. Then, suddenly, his instruments went wild. His altimeter dropped, even though he wasn't descending. The horizon tore open, revealing mountains that shouldn't exist on any map. Moments later, the white vanished completely. Byrd reported seeing a warm, green valley in the center of Antarctica, rivers, forests, and life thriving where science insists only death can exist. He even described a woolly mammoth-like creature moving through the brush. This wasn't ice. It was a window into an ancient, preserved world. Then the impossible became terrifying. Disc-shaped craft rose from the valley, surrounding his plane. No wings, no noise, no visible propulsion. They moved like predators circling prey. His controls froze. Byrd was no longer flying the aircraft. A calm voice came through the radio. "Welcome, Admiral. You will land in 7 minutes." Byrd's plane was guided underground into a brilliant city of crystal architecture and electromagnetic light. This was not mythology. It matched the ancient descriptions of Agartha. The beings were tall, pale, radiating a strange, unsettling calm. They told him they had watched us for thousands of years, and we had finally crossed a line. Their leader, known only as the Master, gave a chilling warning. Humanity's use of nuclear weapons had destabilized the planet's energy field. They had tried to contact our governments peacefully, but their ships were shot at. They weren't invaders. They were the original tenants of Earth, and we were endangering both worlds. Byrd was escorted back. As he crossed the thermal barrier, his instruments started working again, as if nothing had happened. But the Armada had suffered losses, planes missing, men gone. The official report called them accidents. Eyewitness logs said they were attacked by craft that moved from pole to pole at impossible speed. Back in Washington, Byrd was interrogated for hours, then ordered to remain silent for national security. His public statements were sanitized. His real notes were classified. But in his private diary, released only after his death, he wrote things that even he struggled to accept. He believed America wanted not peace, but conquest. Today, science keeps tripping over the truth. Seismographs detect massive hollow chambers beneath Antarctica. Neutrino detectors pick up energy rising from below. Satellite images show triangular structures, redacted from public maps. If it's all just ice, why hide anything? Antarctica is the only place on Earth where every major world power agrees to absolute secrecy. No war,
No independent exploration, no mining, no flyovers. Why guard nothing with global treaties? Because the entrances to the inner world are still there, and the beings below are not extinct.
While we search the cosmos for aliens, an ancient and advanced civilization may be living directly beneath our feet, watching, preparing, waiting. Byrd wrote in his final years, "The truth is unbelievable and terrifying." Maybe the surface world is not the main world after all. Now, with the ice melting faster than ever, the barrier between worlds is thinning. Things are surfacing, heat signatures, structures, signals that were never meant for us. And when the ice finally splits open, the ones who went downward may rise again. If they return, will they see us as allies or as a mistake that needs correcting? Stay to the end and subscribe, because the next revelation goes even deeper.